Alright, so next module we have is point. After mesh we have point. So let's start with first node, which is distribute points in volume. And for this node actually we first need to create a volume. So let's actually create a volume here. Let's get rid of this and let's put it here. So what this is doing, we have this volume and it is converting, it is taking the points and putting it on top of the volume, and we can increase the density and we can change the seed. And we have two modes, which is random and grid. So what grid does, it actually spawn points on on very linear manner on top of that, like in a grid manner. So it is quite interesting to see the result. So that is what distribute points in volume does. Then we have a second node, which is distribute points in grid. So what this is doing, first of all we need a grid input. So mesh to, let's just say, density grid, and let's remove this and then link it here. And as its name says, it is going to spawn bunch of points on top of the grid. This is also very similar node to distribute points in volume. It works similarly, but rather than taking a volume input, it is taking a grid input, and it is doing the same thing as its name says. It is spawning points on top of that grid. So it is that. Then we have distribute points on faces. So let's actually take this and take that. As its name says, it is going to spawn points on top of the faces. So whatever face we have in our scene, it is going to spawn points on top of that. Then we also get distribution method, which is random and Poisson disk. So it only gives us extra options like distance minimum, distance maximum, like how much points we want, and it also gives us a density factor, so we can animate this as well. And we get option of seed to tweak around. The additional option it have is we can output the normal values, and we can also output the rotation values. So if you want to do some specific operations using normal and rotation after using this node, after distribute points on faces, then you can take those values and do the operations. So it is that. Then we have points node, and let me actually enable this, and let's actually do instance on points. So rather than having a different instance, we just directly add points node. So what it does, as its name says, it adds point. So it is currently on count 1. You can change the position on X, Y, Z, and also you can tweak the radius of points. So you can see it is doing that. Then we have points to curves, and as its name says, it is converting everything into curves. But let me actually show you how it is doing. Okay, so as you can see, what I did here is basically I just added this distribute points on faces, which is adding a points, and let's actually do Poisson disk, and I am converting it into a curves. So very helpful node. You can create some unique curve shapes, and you can tweak how it looks. And the one thing which I personally like is we can animate this start to end animation. So we can create some unique kind of animation with help of this node. So points to curves do that. Then we have points to SDF grid, and for that actually we need grid to mesh. Okay, so as its name says, what it is doing, it is taking the geometry and it is converting that geometry into SDF grid, and then we are converting that grid to a mesh. That's why it looks like this. And then obviously we can tweak the radius here. We can tweak the voxel size here, as you can see. So it is doing that. Then we have points to vertices, right? So we are taking that and we are converting it into vertices. But for that, okay. So what it is doing, it is taking the points and converting it into actual vertex, which we can use. So this is converted everything into vertices, and you get an additional selection option here. So we can select vertex according to ID index or any selection method you want, and that way we can use those vertices to do certain operations. Then we have points to volume, and let me just get rid of everything. So we have points to volume, and as its name says, it is converting the points into a volume, and we can tweak the density, we can tweak the either amount or voxel size. So currently I'm on amount mode, so I can tweak the amount and radius from here, and I can either switch to size mode, and then I can tweak the size and the radius here. So it is doing that. Then we have set point radius. As its name says, it is setting the point radius. I know we have this direct option inside our points, but it gives us additional only like singular option of tweaking the point radius from like as a different node. And it also have a selection input, so we can select certain faces or edges if we wanted to select those points only. So that is what it is doing. Let me actually go through point again. So distribute points in volume does the distribution of points in the volume, then distribution of points in the grid, then distribution of points on the faces, on top of the faces, and they have two popular mode, random grid, then random and grid, and random and Poisson disk. Then we have individual option of points, which we have here as well, so we can add only points. Then we get points to curve, which is basically converting the points into the curves, and we can use those curve directly as a curve in the curve module. Then we get points to SDF grid. It is converting the points into SDF grid. Then it is converting the points into vertices, like individual vertices. Then we also have option to convert points into a volume. And then we have the last node, which is set point radius, which lets us set a point radius. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and share this video and subscribe to channel so you don't miss the next part.